Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Barnesville High School here on WBMV and YRP TV. We are live on the internet and over the air. If you know anybody who wants to listen, tell them to go to YouTube and put in YRP TV, and you can watch any place in the world. And tonight we have the opening home game for the Barnesville Shamrocks as they host a very good Monroe Central team coming up from Woodsfield. I'm Mark Brown with Jeff Stevens. And Jeff, both these teams won last a couple nights ago, and both are 1-0. But Monroe Central, a very good team this year.
Well, a big difference in the two teams this year. Monroe Central is going to probably play about 8 kids here tonight, and all have extensive varsity experience. Barnesville with just 2 players with varsity experience. So a very new group that Coach Shane Stevens is putting on the floor for the Shamrocks. Well, a very veteran group for Coach Mason Lang and the Seminoles.
Okay, and we had a very long reserve game tonight and then some technical problems. That's why we are getting a late start. Jeff, a very exciting reserve game. Monroe Central winning the game on 2 free throws with just less than a second to go.
Yeah, Monroe Central winning that game 40-39. Blake Yount stepped to the foul line, down 1 with 0.3 of a second on the clock and hit both free throws. So Blake Yount's 2 free throws gave Monroe Central a 40-39 win in the JV game.
And we want to mention that Barnesville had 4 free throws in the last 30 seconds and missed all 4 of them. And that came back to bite them in the rear end, as they say later on. All right, tonight we will give the stars right now. First for the Barnesville Shamrocks, 2 seniors, 2 juniors, and a sophomore. Casey Carpenter, of course, the All-State quarterback this year for the Shamrocks. He is a senior at 5'11". Riker Willis, a junior, 5'11". Dylan Blond, a junior, 5'10". Braden Willis, a senior at 5'10", and Blake Burkhart, a sophomore at 6'1" for the Shamrocks.
Quickly for Monroe Central, they'll start 2 seniors, a junior and 2 sophomores. Cooper Howe, a sophomore, 6-foot guard. Chance Allen, 6'4", along with Caden Silva, 5'9", junior. Tucker Howe, a 6'2", senior, and Corbin Farnsworth, a 6'2", sophomore.
All right, and we have the 2 quarterbacks from each of these teams stepping off. Tucker Howe gets it.
And that is Cooper Howe. Shamrocks will open in a zone. Silva on top. This is Chance Allen on the right wing. Again, some patience by the Seminoles. Dump pass inside by Cooper Howe to Tucker Howe. And the ball's knocked away and stolen by the Shamrocks.
First turnover of the game. Braden Willis, the senior, comes away with the ball. He will play the point. Comes out to Blake Burkhart, the sophomore. And he will penetrate, then Lucy falls to the floor. And they're going to call a foul. And that will be on Tucker Howe, his first. And Jeff, our officials tonight.
Our officials tonight are Jim Edwards, Jim Potts, and Miss Bailey Frederick.
All right, Braden Willis will throw the ball in. He looks, he goes deep, and there's another foul as the ball goes to Dylan Blond, and he will be fouled there. I believe that was Caden Silva.
That's good. It's going to be Cooper.
Okay, Cooper Howe, okay.
Just going for that loose ball, a lot of body contact, and 2 quick fouls on the Seminoles.
And this will be Dylan Blond from the free throw line, no good. Allen with the rebound for Monroe Central.
They ran down the floor real quick, long pass to Silva, and back to Allen. They'll give it to Cooper Howe on top and reset. Silva. Again, Shamrocks opening in a zone. Inside pass there to Tucker Howe. A drop pass inside for Chance Allen. Layup, good. 2 points. First score of the game, 2-0 Seminoles.
Nice backdoor cut by Chance Allen.
And a nice pass there from Tucker Howe.
Riker Willis brings the ball up, gives it to Casey Carpenter.
He's guarded there by Farnsworth up top.
Casey will shoot, partially blocked by Farnsworth. Monroe Central ball.
This is Cooper Howe. Gives to Silva now on the right to Tucker Howe. Pass inside again for Allen. He goes up strong inside, misses a shot, but draws a foul. That's going to go on Casey Carpenter. Again,
Allen will go to the line for 2.
And again, as we've talked, all of our Shamrock games last year, Barnesville just a small team all the way around.
Yes, all players except one under 6 foot tall, and Blake Burkhart probably stretching a little bit to say 6'1".
Yeah, Monroe Central's going to go 6'4" and a couple of 6'2s out there. Allen misses the first, makes the second, 3-0 Seminoles. We've played a minute and a half.
This will be Willis with the ball to Burkhart on the left wing. He goes, pitches it out to Dylan Blond, and he'll be fouled there. Wow, the foul's coming quick here. They're calling. That's on Cooper Howell. That'll be his second.
And that's going to force some action from the bench for the Seminoles as Dylan Pardon will come into the game. Pardon started much of the year last year as a junior, but just a minute and 50 seconds into the game, and Cooper Howell has to take a seat with 2 fouls.
And the pass will come into Casey Carpenter, out to Riker Willis. Willis will drive, go in, shut, make the layup, and it's good.
Good drive there by Riker, 3-2 Seminoles. This is Farnsworth, gets the ball down low to Allen, back on top to Silva. Again, Allen inside, tries to kick a pass out, it's deflected, and intercepted there by Casey Carpenter.
2 turnovers now, Monroe Central. Casey drives, pivot at the free throw line. Nobody there, he'll kick it back out to Riker Willis. Riker, look, has it knocked away.
That's Silva with the steal all the way down, layup good.
First turnover on Barnesville, Monroe Central taking advantage of it. 5-2 lead for the Seminoles.
First bucket for Silva.
Good tight defense here. Riker Willis, Silva a little bit too much with the body, and he'll be called, and that's already 4 fouls now on Monroe Central.
They're not going to let you get away with that much hand checks on the dribbler. I mean, if you're a defender, you got to keep your hands off the ball handler, and it's a foul on Silva.
This will be Burkhart. He'll pull up, shot no good, rebounded by Monroe Central.
Yeah, Farnsworth with the rebound gets it to Pardon, and the pass is deflected but saved there by Allen right in front of the Barnesville bench. Back to Silva now, left wing, inside, Tucker Howell up strong, layup good.
Monroe Central 3 for 3 from the field so far.
And we see the Seminoles really trying to put the ball in the paint and take advantage of their size inside.
Casey Carpenter to Riker Willis on the left top. He'll pull up from the free throw line, no good. That'll be knocked out of bounds off of Monroe Central, and that is Corbin Farnsworth.
Yeah, Farnsworth had a hand on it there and made a little contact there with Casey Carpenter going up also, but the ball went out of bounds off of Farnsworth. 7-2 Seminoles, about 4.5 minutes left opening quarter.
And that ball will come into Blake Burkhart, and it is off his knee. Turnover number 2 on the Shamrocks.
And you see going back down the floor, Braden Willis is telling Burkhart, that's my fault. But it was last touch by Burkhart. This is Pardon now. Howe shows a 3, puts it on the floor, gets back to Silva, reverse it quickly. Farnsworth, long 3, bounces off the rim, no good. Howe with the rebound, faked the pass outside, and then spun inside and scores the layup. Tucker Howe with 4 points, 9-2 Seminoles.
Riker Willis has it knocked away by Allen, but his brother Riker gets the ball, gives it over to Casey Carpenter. Casey goes right, nothing there, he'll shoot. That is from Braden Willis, that's a long 3, and it's good.
Willis's first bucket of the game. We know Braden Willis can shoot the 3 if left alone. Inside pass there trended for Allen, and it goes through his hands out of bounds. And as you said, Monroe Central's shooting well from the floor, but they've turned it over 3 times.
And I don't think Allen was quite ready for that. Just came to him pretty quick.
And that was a fairly brisk pass also inside.
And from very close range.
Substitute in the game, Tyler Whitaker will replace Allen.
You will not see a lot of subbing from Barnesville. They are not real deep on the bench.
And Monroe Central will be just the opposite. They'll play 8 kids. And we get an offensive foul call on Barnesville up front there on an illegal screen. And that's going to be the second foul on Casey Carpenter.
And turnover number 3 on the Shamrocks.
Just 4 subs on the Barnesville bench. Whitaker has the ball in the left corner, gets back up top there to Silva. Whitaker's a senior. Pass inside for Whitaker, back to Farnsworth. 3-pointer out of the corner, rims out, no good. Rebound Carpenter.
Carpenter will get it over to Braden Willis. He is guarded there by Farnsworth. To Casey Carpenter, off of the screen, penetrates up and good for Casey Carpenter.
Carpenter using his left hand.
He is a left-hander.
He is left-handed.
Yeah.
Pardon has the ball now on top, gets to Farnsworth. Back out to Pardon, who loses it temporarily. Silva, inside pass to Whitaker. This is Pardon from the top of the key, 3 around the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, Whitaker. Silva, right corner, 3-pointer, no good. Offensive rebound, and back up and score. That's Tucker Howe with the rebound. Howe has 6, and it's 11-7, Monroe Central. 2:15 left opening quarter.
And boy, you saw Monroe Central taking advantage of their height on that possession. This will be out to Riker Willis, too hard.
We've got an injury. The play continuing on.
This will be Blake Burkhart. And Monroe Central gets the rebound, and they will call the time now.
But Caden Silva went down earlier in that possession and turned an ankle and went down to the ground. And play continued on, but he will now go to the bench. And we'll see who come in for him. Fogel came in. Jacob Fogel replaces him. So the Seminoles have already played 7 kids in the game, or 8, excuse me. This is Fogel in the game and shoots a 3 out of the corner. That's no good.
And Riker will pull up from the free throw line. It's good.
Riker Willis with his second bucket, and it's a 2-point game. 90 seconds left opening quarter. Fogel, Pardon on top. This is Howe. He'll shoot the 3 out of the corner. Rims out, no good. Howe gets his own rebound, goes up inside and scores.
He just out-hustled Blake Burkhart on that one.
No question. That's a senior against a sophomore there, and Tucker Howe made the play. 13-9 Seminoles.
Fouled his shot, as they say. All right, so the Willis brothers passing it back and forth. This is Riker. Riker fake, and he will lose it.
And fast breakdown, and Seminoles lose it. Just looking there, we also have for Barnesville, Cole Carpenter's checked in the game for the Shamrocks.
And Casey Carpenter with the seat. Cole Carpenter. And Blake Burkhart. This will be Riker Willis, the 3-pointer, no good. Rebounded to Tucker.
Tucker Howe with that rebound, fast break down, gets the ball to Farnsworth on the fast break and layup, good by Corbin Farnsworth. Nice break there by the Seminoles. 15-9, 25 seconds left in the quarter.
This is Riker Willis, gets it to Blond. Blond goes around his man. The floater up and in.
Ball hung on the rim for a while.
Yep, Dylan Blond.
10 seconds left. Pardon across midcourt, gets it to Fogel. Lost it, now throws one up the hoop, had time. Now Howe gets it and goes up strong inside, but the shot goes in, but it will not count. As I think Seminoles lost track of the time a little bit and do not get a shot off. So we have played 1 quarter here at Barnesville High School. The score after the first quarter, Monroe Central 15 and Barnesville 11.
Look no further in Allen Hunter State Farm in Cambridge, Ohio. From auto to home to life insurance, we offer a range of options tailored to your needs. With our friendly, knowledgeable team, you'll get the protection and peace of mind you deserve. We're dedicated to being there for you, just like a good neighbor should. Call Allen Hunter State Farm today and discover how we can help you safeguard your future. Call 740-439-5385. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Today is the day you make changes, the day you have looked forward to, the day you take a step to see the you before addiction. And it all starts right here, at the residence. an in-bed facility that designs your recovery to your needs, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm Crystal Reynolds for Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions. Our approach is personal, and it is as individual as your needs. We are here for you. Call 855-692-7247.
You're listening to high school basketball on 93 BNV, WBNV, Barnesville, Woodsfield.
Barnesville, after one quarter, Monroe Central up 15-11 over the homestanding Barnesville Shamrocks, their opening game tonight. Barnesville will get the ball to start the second quarter. Riker Willis to Braden Willis. This was Dylan Blond. He'll try to go baseline, gets it out, and they're going to call a travel call on Dylan Blond, and that is turnover number 6 on the Shamrocks.
Good defense on the baseline there by Blake Yonts. Seminoles, who just checked in. It was Blake Yonts who hit the winning free throws in the JV game and is now checked into the varsity game here. This is Dylan Pardon, now has the ball on the right wing, puts it on the floor. Yonts in the corner, back to Pardon. Nowhere to go, gets back to Howe. And this is Tucker Howe. And from the corner, this is Yonts. Shot no good. And rebound off to Willis.
Riker Willis. Guarded there by Allen. Riker gets it out to Blond. Blond shoots a three-pointer, and it's good. Second three-pointer of the game for Barnesville. It is now 15-14 Monroe Central lead.
Blond with 5 points here in the early going. This is Yonts. This is Fogel now on the right side. Pardon tries to drive inside, gets it back to Fogel. Three-point shot from the wing, out no good. And rebound to Riker Willis. Barnesville can take the lead with a two-pointer on this possession.
Willis up high, guarded by Allen. Into Dylan Blond to Braden Willis. Braden, little contact there, but no call. And this will be a shot by Willis, and he will miss it. Monroe Central with the rebound.
Howe gets it down to Allen, who goes up strong inside. And when Chance Allen gets the ball down into the paint, he's going to be difficult to stop. That's 5 points by Allen, 3-point Seminole lead.
Braden Willis over to Burkhart, knocked away there by Allen, but it goes out of bounds. It'll Monroe continue as a Barnesville possession while Riker Willis gets his shoe tied.
Yeah, Seminoles are in the second quarter here with Fogel, Pardon, Yonts, Allen, and Tucker Howe. Cooper Howe on the bench with 2 fouls in the early going.
Cole Carpenter into Willis. And this will be tipped, but it comes back to Cole Carpenter, the senior. To Dylan Blond, out to Riker Willis. And there's going to be a foul there, and I think that's going to be on Allen.
He took a swipe at the ball, and I think when he swiped at the ball, he caught a little forearm, and that will be Allen's first foul. And the first team foul of the second quarter. Caden Silva checks back in the game after leaving with a turned ankle earlier. And also Farnsworth back in also.
Long pass comes into Riker Willis. He'll pull up from the free throw line. No good. Rebound Monroe Central.
Pardon tracks the ball down in the corner, quickly down to Yonts, back to Silva. In the corner, this is Farnsworth, three-pointer, rims out, no good. Seminoles have not hit a three yet in the game.
And that rebound by Dylan Blond. Cole Carpenter. And this will be Blond. Penetrates, pulls up, has to alter his shot.
And he gets fouled on the shot.
Wow, I didn't see a foul there, but he did have to alter his shot. And they are going to say he was shot, and who did that cut?
The good foul will go on Farnsworth.
All right, and so
his first, team second.
Dylan Blond will shoot 2. First one in and out, no good. That's the first free throw attempt of the game for Barnesville. And that one up and in. So 1 for 2, both teams from the free throw line tonight.
High bounce off the back of the rim and settled in. This is Yonts now, try to get the ball inside to Farnsworth. Saves it, gives the ball inside now to Howe. His 10-footer in the lane, rims out, no good. Farnsworth offensive rebound. That shot's no good. And the Seminoles, after hitting their first 3 shots to start the game, have cooled off considerably.
17-15 lead, Monroe Central lead. Riker Willis, probably not a real good advised shot there.
Farnsworth quickly down to Silva. Pardon at the top of the key. He'll shoot the 3, no good.
Dylan Blunt.
And we get a timeout by the Shamrocks. So everybody kind of wondered what that whistle was, but Shane Stevens calls the timeout, and it will be a full timeout. 4:39 left, first half, 17-15 in favor of Monroe Central.
Doan Ford is proud to introduce the ultimate adventure companion, the Bronco 4-door advanced 4x4 Badlands. With a powerful 2.3-liter EcoBoost engine and 7-speed manual transmission, conquer any terrain with confidence. Featuring a soft-top 4-inch lift and massive 35-inch tires. Adventure knows no bounds. Stay connected and in control with an 8-inch digital screen while enjoying added convenience with power-heated mirrors and auto high-beam headlamps. Plus equipped with a Smitty-built winch. Be prepared for any challenge. Don't miss out on this incredible deal. DoanFord.com.
Okay, back here at Barnesville High School, Shamrocks spending a timeout. We're at 4:39 left here in the second quarter. Monroe Central 17 and Barnesville 15. Seminoles started out really hot from the floor, scoring from inside, but now they've been relying on a lot of perimeter and what you said there, Mark.
Monroe Central won of their last 7 shots, only one this quarter.
And I think about all those 7 shots, most of them have been perimeter shots.
Yes.
So
they were dominating the ball inside earlier.
But on the other end, when Barnesville shoots, they're getting just 1 shot.
Yes.
As Monroe Central is controlling the defensive boards.
Riker Willis goes off the screen, set by Cole Carpenter. And Riker goes in, forced that one, and gets it out to Burkhart. And that goes off of Burkhart's leg, turnover Barnesville.
And Pardon has the ball, going to dribble all the way down the floor. He tries to drop a pass off to the left, and the ball's deflected out of bounds. It will be off of the Shamrocks. It will be Monroe Central ball. Inbound out, pass out top here to Silva. He'll go to the top of the key. He'll shoot the 3, and it rims out no good.
And good hustle as Riker Willis comes around for the rebound.
And Barnesville doing a much better job on their defensive boards.
They don't have the height, so they're going to have to out-hustle them. Riker Willis, and he will lose it.
Silva knocked the ball away. Pardon now has the ball. Farnsworth left wing. Inside there to Whitaker. Bobbled the ball, gets it back. Cross-court pass now to Silva. He'll shoot a 3, and this one is good.
First 3-pointer of the night for the Seminoles. It is now a 20-15 Monroe Central lead. 3:33 to go in the second quarter. Riker Willis to Burkhart. And back out to Burkhart as from Dylan Blond. And good defense there, but Dylan Blond shoots a fadeaway jump shot, and it's good.
8 points and early going for Dylan Blond. 2017 Monroe Central. Less than 3 minutes left in the half. Whitaker drives baseline, goes up, and he will draw a foul. And it will be a 2-shot foul, and that foul is going to be on Burkhart, I believe. Yes, it is on Blake Burkhart, his first.
Barnesville not in foul trouble right now. The players out there, he's the only one with a foul.
Tyler Whitaker will go to the line and shoot 2. His first free throw, front iron, no good. Yeah, Casey Carpenter picked up a couple of fouls there in that first quarter, so he is now down. And Cooper Howe of the Seminoles with 2 early fouls has been out. Second free throw by Whitaker, rattles around the rim and goes in. First points for Whitaker, 21-17, Monroe Central.
Blake Burkhart will have the ball there. Good defense by Howe. Monroe Central playing good, tight, man-to-man physical defense on Barnesville. This will be Dylan Blond. Up shot, no good. Howe with the rebound.
They give the ball to Farnsworth. Now the baseline there is Allen. This is Howe. He'll shoot the three, right wing. Good. Tucker Howe with his first three-pointer. He now has 11 points, and the Seminole lead has increased to 7 with 2:15 left in the half.
This will be Braden Willis. Coming in for the rebound is Dylan Blond.
It's a held ball, and that should be Monroe Central ball on the held ball call. Was Blond tried to pull away from the held ball situation there. You know, things got just a little rough for a second there, but I think it looked a lot worse than what it was.
Yeah. Shane Stevens taking Blond out of the game, putting Casey Carpenter back in with 2 fouls.
So Allen gives the ball inside for Howe. Nice backhanded layup. Tucker Howe, assist from Chance Allen, and the lead is now 9 for Monroe Central.
Blake Burkhart with the ball. He's tied up there. Bounce pass into Casey Carpenter. Comes out to Riker Willis. And Riker, the ball will go off of Monroe Central player. I think that's going to be off Tyler Whitaker.
A little double team down the baseline there with Allen and Whitaker, and they rule the ball out of bounds off of Whitaker.
Dylan Blond will come back in. Blake Burkhart out of the game. And right now, up, and that's a bad pass.
And here goes Tucker Howe, and that's a one-handed, make that a two-handed slam. And we've got a Barnesville player down. It looked like Howe was going to go up with one hand to dunk it. He changed to 2 and gets...
That's Braden Willis that is down. And we'll take a timeout, and we'll be back after this.
Doan Ford is proud to introduce the ultimate adventure companion, the Bronco 4-door advanced 4x4 Badlands. With a powerful 2.3-liter EcoBoost engine and 7-speed manual transmission, conquer any terrain with confidence. Featuring a soft-top 4-inch lift and massive 35-inch tires. Adventure knows no bounds. Stay connected and in control with an 8-inch digital screen while enjoying added convenience with power-heated mirrors and auto high-beam headlamps. Plus equipped with a Smitty-built winch. Be prepared for any challenge. Don't miss out on this incredible deal. DoanFord.com.
Okay, back here after that brief officials timeout, Braden Willis, who looks like maybe turned an ankle, and he's back. He's walking down the sideline now. Looks like he's going to be all right. He'll get out of the game shortly. And it will be Barnesville basketball, though, under full court here. 1:37 left, opening half, 28-17, Monroe Central.
Okay, the pass, Riker Willis. He's been guarded by Allen, doing a pretty good job on him. And Riker just forces one up. And Monroe Central with the ball.
No pressure in the backcourt there, but Seminoles get the ball down. Howe, cross-court pass to Farnsworth. This is now Allen. And ball passed back out to Dylan Pardon. The ball just went off Pardon's hands and went out of bounds.
I think he was already getting ready to make his move before he caught the ball.
Jacob Fogel will check back in.
And that is the 5th turnover on Monroe Central. Barnesville has 9. Cole Carpenter will take the ball, give it into Riker Willis.
Monroe Central has played 9 players in the game, where Barnesville has just played 6, so that could be a factor. And a pass from Riker Willis to Blond, out of bounds. 10 turnovers now for Barnesville, and that's a lot of missed opportunities.
That was an unforced error there.
Whitaker, drop pass inside for Allen, goes up and scores the basket.
We've seen that backdoor cut to Allen several times.
Yeah, and that is a foul. The foul is on Cole Carpenter, his first.
Monroe Central now has made their last 5 shots in a row after starting cold. And free throw is good.
Allen completes the 3-point play, and that all of a sudden, with 56 seconds left before halftime, Monroe Central's lead has exploded to 14. I think we were 20-17, Mark, here. So Monroe Central scored at least the last 11 points.
Like I said, they've made the last 5 in a row. One of those a 3-pointer.
Silva checks back in for the Seminoles.
Casey Carpenter's back in the game with 2 fouls. He'll give it out to Riker Willis. Third around, another one. And ball comes down to Monroe Central.
Tucker Howe down off the dribble. skip pass for Fogel, and the pass was way too high. Just barely able to get a hand on it for Fogel and goes out of bounds. 6 turnovers now for the Seminoles. And maybe a little bit too big a hurry there with 25 seconds left. Now Barnesville can take the last shot if they want.
20 seconds. Monroe Central up by 14 points, 31-17. And this will be a foul.
And we're going to foul inside. And it's going to be called on Tucker Howe. And if you're watching our live stream, you can see that Tucker Howe did not like that call. That's only 3 fouls in the quarter, so Barnesville will have the ball out of bounds. And we're going to get a sub here. Chance Allen, who had went out of the game, is going to come back in on defense as Tucker Howe will sit for the last 10 seconds with 2 fouls.
And tried the old hit the bounce, pass off the back, didn't work.
Whitaker down to Silva, back to Fogel, 3-point shot, good. Jacob Fogel with the 3. It's halftime, and Monroe Central has opened things up. It took a while, but that is halftime. Monroe Central 34, Barnesville 17. We'll step aside for a few messages here. I tell you, before we go here, Bryce, I'm supposed to be reading all of our sponsors here, which I have not done yet. I want to say thank you to all of our game sponsors tonight: West 40 Auto Sales, Doane Ford, Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Wakefield Dental, Stoney's RV Sales and Service, WB Green Insurance, People's Bank, Allen Hunter State Farm, and Rumor Loudon. So we'll take a break and hear from some of those folks and then be back with some stats in a few moments.
From the Ohio News Network, this is the Ohio Education Association Tonight in High School Hoops. Now here's your host, Eric Reeser.
The high school basketball season is underway in gyms all over the Buckeye State. The Ohio State University men's basketball team's been playing for several weeks now. The Buckeyes will look to a true freshman from Central Ohio to spark a Big Ten and NCAA tournament run in March. Adam Jardy covers the basketball Buckeyes for the Columbus Dispatch, and I'll speak with him next. This is the Ohio Education Association Tonight in High School Hoops.
In Ohio, public education matters. And every day, Ohio's public school educators use their united voice to advocate for the supports and resources our public schools need so every child thrives. No exceptions. I'm Ohio Education Association President Scott DeMauro, and on behalf of our 120,000 members, OEA is proud to sponsor tonight's game. Because great public schools are a winning playbook for Ohio, and Ohio is stronger when we stand together to cheer for our students' success.
I don't know what I want to do. I'm just not sure that college is right for me.
Have you considered a career in dental assisting? I love my job as a dental assistant. I have flexible work hours, the money is good, and I get to work in a professional, people-oriented dental office. What I really love about my job is knowing that I give people a healthy smile.
For more information about becoming a dental assistant, contact your high school guidance counselor. Or if you are no longer in school, talk to a dentist in your community or visit ODA.org. This message is brought to you by the members of the Ohio Dental Association.
This is ONN.
I'm Eric Reeser. Adam Jardy is my guest. He covers the Ohio State men's basketball team for the Columbus Dispatch. Early on, this Ohio State squad looks like they've relied on true freshman John Mobley Jr. for their three-point shooting. Adam, how much will they lean on the kid from Reynoldsburg as the season rolls along?
I think they're going to have to lean into it because I do think he is their most dangerous three-point shooter. I do a preseason poll of the team where I ask as many guys as I can for just their vote. Best shooter, best passer, best dunker, and I ask for best dressed as well, which usually gets the most debate. But Mobley was like, I think someone else might have split their vote, but otherwise he was like a unanimous pick for best shooter on the team. And so he distinguished himself very early on to his teammates that he has, sort of in the gym range. I remember talking to Jake Diebler during the preseason about Mobley and kind of what he had seen from him early on. And he said that he had some, quote, loud practices offensively, which comes to mean like, he gets hot and you can't stop him. And, the thing that I was most curious about with his size was just, could he get his shot off at this level? And when I watched Ohio State play at Cincinnati in the charity exhibition game in mid-October, the Bearcats knew exactly, like, as soon as he checked in the game, his defender was on him. And his first three-point attempt was blocked. And I thought, okay, can he adjust? Can he figure this out at this level? Fast forward like 2.5 weeks later, sitting there in Las Vegas watching him against Texas, and he takes a shot from the logo at center court and drills it. And you're like, okay, he's here. He can do it at this level. He can literally shoot from just about anywhere. And that has not wavered in the early going. So I think having a guy who's that dangerous of a shooter is a real key for this Ohio State team to get where it wants to get, because that's Jake Diebler needs 3-point shooters on his team. And I think he's probably their best one already.
Adam, what have you seen from Jake Diebler? It's been, 10 months since he took over as the head coach of this basketball team?
Well, I mean, I think the one thing that you can tell is that it matters to him at a very high level. And that's not to say that previous coaches at any era, it wasn't like that for them, but it's very evident from Jake, and it's very genuine that Ohio State matters to him. The program has mattered to him at a very high level for a long time. And so I think that is very apparent in how he approaches things, how he looks at bringing in new players, what they look for in the transfer portal or the high school route, that, they want guys that this matters to them too. And it's not just about having, the 5-star guy who, doesn't have any real tie to Ohio State or any real passion for Ohio State. That stuff all really matters to how he wants things to run. And I think what you've seen in the early going, it hasn't been perfect, but you see guys that respond to that want to play for that want to play for him. I think his relationships with his players are genuine.
My thanks to Adam Jardy. Be sure to read his stuff on the Ohio State men's and women's basketball teams in the Columbus Dispatch. You can also follow him on social media at Adam Jardy. I'm Eric Reeser for the Ohio Education Association, tonight in high school hoops.
It's halftime here at Barnesville High School, where Monroe Central, with a large explosion toward the end of the second quarter, they're running off at least 14 points in a row there to turn a close game into a 17-point difference as Monroe Central leads 34-17 at the half. Looking at the scoring, first for the Shamrocks, Casey Carpenter had a first quarter bucket, 2 points. Carpenter also picked up 2 fouls. Riker Willis with 2 field goals in the first quarter. He has 4 points. Dylan Blon is the leader of the Shamrocks thus far. He has 8 points, has a 3-point field goal and 1 for 2 at the line, along with a couple of 2-pointers. Braden Willis, a 3-point field goal in the first quarter for 3 points. Blake Burkhart started, did not score, and Cole Carpenter off the bench and did not score. So a total of 17 points for the Shamrocks. They had 11 in the first quarter, just 6 in the second quarter. Blonde with 8, Braden Willis with 3, Riker Willis with 4, Casey Carpenter with 2. For the Seminoles, they're paced by their senior, Tucker Howe, who had 15 points. He had 8 in the first quarter and 7 in the second quarter. He had 6 field goals from 2-point range, including 1 dunk and a 3-point field goal, so 15 points for Tucker Howe. Cooper Howe did not score. He played about 1 minute and 50 seconds and had 2 fouls, and he sat down. Tyler Whitaker comes off the bench, goes 1 for 2 at the line for 1 point. Chance Allen has 8 points on 3 field goals, 2 of 3 at the line. Caden Silva, 5 points, a 2-pointer and a 3-pointer. Jacob Fogel, a 3-pointer ahead of the second quarter buzzer for his 3 points. Corbin Farnsworth, a field goal for 2. Blake Yonts off the bench, played briefly in the second quarter, did not score. Dylan Pardon off the bench also did not score. So for the Seminoles, once again, Tucker Howe 15, Chance Allen 8, Silva 5, Fogel 3, Farnsworth 2, Whitaker 1 for a total of 34. They had 15 in the first quarter and 19 in the second quarter.
All right, team stats here real quickly. Barnesville shooting 35% from the floor, 7 of 20. Monroe Central, thanks to 7 in a row to end the half, they are 14 of 28, 50%. Barnesville has 2 3-pointers. Monroe Central has 3. The rebounds a big advantage with their height. 17 for the Seminoles and only 7 for Barnesville. Turnovers, the Shamrocks have 11, Monroe Central 7, and the free throw shooting, Barnesville 1 of 2, Monroe Central 3 of 5 from the free throw line.
Well, let's give a shout out and thank our sponsors once again. We're a little late coming on the air and didn't get a chance to go through them prior to the game. But thank you to all these sponsors: West 40 Auto Sales, Doane Ford, Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Wakefield Dental, Stoney's RV Sales and Service, WB Green Insurance, People's Bank, Allen Hunter State Farm, and Rumor Loudon. Thank you for those for sponsoring the game. We are about a minute before we start the second half, 34-17 in favor of the Seminoles as we get ready to start the third quarter.
All right, we'll take one last 30-second break here, and then we'll be back with second half action.
Looking for trusted dental care for the whole family? Dr. Darcy Wakefield and the team at Wakefield Dental have you covered. From pediatric to general and orthodontic care, they offer a full range of services. At Wakefield Dental, they focus on individualized treatment plans that not only create beautiful smiles, but build lasting confidence. Schedule your consultation today. Call 740-435-3100 or go to drwakefieldDDS.com.
We're back here at Barnesville where Monroe Central leads 34-17 starting the third quarter. Dylan Blom will throw the ball into Braden Willis, gives it to his brother Riker. Riker over to Crum. Tried to get the ball inside there to Dylan Burkhardt, but a turnover for the Shamrocks.
Cooper Howe gives the ball down to Silva. His shot is blocked by Riker Willis, and Riker comes out of there with the ball. Good defensive play there by Riker Willis. He's pressured up top there by Silva. Seminoles are man-to-man as they've been the whole game.
And that will be, as trying to add something up there. Casey Carpenter backs his man in, puts up the shot, and it's good.
Yeah, good offensive move there by Carpenter. Cooper Howe had the ball on the right side, gives it to Allen. Back out top to Cooper. They say Cooper Howe 2 early fouls and did not play much in the first half. This is Farnsworth on the left. Tucker Howe, three-point shot out of the corner, rims out, no good. Chance Allen high for the rebound, kicks it up top to Silva, whose three-point shot is good. Junior Caden Silva with his second three-pointer, he has 8 points.
That's 4 3-pointers now for the Seminoles. Barnesville has 2. This is Blake Burkhardt, and he'll have the ball stolen by Burkhardt. Well, we'll see. See who gets possession here.
There's a scramble on the floor.
Fighting for it.
We finally get a whistle.
And it will be Barnesville ball, I think. If
both two players, I think Burkhardt and Allen, both kind of grabbing at the ball, but neither one of them really had it. And
it kind of rolled around underneath them.
And then finally we secure possession, and we get a held ball.
And Blake Burkhardt will have a seat, and we'll see Cole Carpenter come back in for him.
Okay. Cooper Howe down, gives the ball to Silva, tries to get on the baseline there to Tucker Howe, and the ball's deflected out of bounds there by Braden Willis. Shamrocks will stay in that zone. Tucker Howe inbounds, gets up top there to Allen. Farnsworth back to Allen. This is Silva, shoots a three off the wing, hits another one. 2 in a row by Caden Silva. He now has 11 points, and the Seminole lead is 21.
This will be Casey Carpenter. He'll pull up from the elbow, and he's fouled on the arm as he puts his shot up. He will go to the line for 2.
Good spin move there by Carpenter. The foul will go on Silva, his second. And Casey Carpenter's first trip to the foul line tonight. Carpenter has 4 points.
That shot is good.
Now has 5.
Carpenter had 17 in the opening win against Shayside the other night. He was the leading scorer for Barnesville. This free throw is also good. 40-21 lead now for Seminoles.
Cooper Howe. Farnsworth skipped past to Silva. Thought about another three. Reverse the floor against the Barnesville zone. Howe on top. Baseline, this is Tucker Howe. Cross court to Farnsworth. And I think he started to look at the hoop to get ready to shoot it and just did not catch the ball.
Yeah, we've seen that happen a couple times tonight.
The ball goes out of bounds, and it will be Shamrock ball.
Braden Willis, he'll give it to Carpenter. Carpenter will drive, try to get it in, and he'll be fouled as he goes to the floor. And we'll see who they call this on. A couple players inside there.
Second time we've seen Casey Carpenter drive to the hoop. This foul will go on Farnsworth, his second.
Casey, who just hit 2 free throws a minute ago, will get 2 more chances.
Seminoles now with 4 players that have 2 fouls.
Shot, nothing but net.
And Dylan Pardon returns, and Silva
still a little bit gimpy on that ankle.
Still a little limp there.
Yeah.
Silva goes to the bench. He kind of turned an ankle earlier, but he's hit 2 threes here in the third quarter.
And Casey Carpenter now 4 for 4 from the free throw line tonight.
That's 4 straight Shamrock points. Farnsworth gives the ball to Allen on the baseline. He'll dribble inside and go up strong, miss the shot, but draw a foul. And that might be on Casey Carpenter. It is.
That'll be his third. Like I said, though, Barnesville, not a very strong bench. So we'll see what they decide to do here. One starter, Blake Burkhart, is on the bench right now.
Chance Allen is 2 for 3 at the line, hits the first. Nine points, though, so far for Allen, the 6'4" senior. Second free throw, back iron, no good. Willis with the rebound, goes to the ground, but no call. They say he was bobbling the ball, juggling the ball as he went down, gives it to Carpenter.
Carpenter almost trapped it across his body there. He'll drive in, have it blocked.
Blocked there by Farnsworth, and the ball went right back into Carpenter's hands, and he foul out of bounds. Good defensive play there by Corbin Farnsworth, the sophomore. Fellow sophomore Cooper Howe on top, gives the ball to Tucker down baseline. They reverse the ball around. This is Pardon. Gives it in the right corner to Farnsworth. 3-point shot, iron, no good. Offensive rebound to Howe, who goes up and one-handed slam. 2 points for Howe, his second slam dunk of the night.
That was a one-hander.
And that's a 20-point Monroe Central lead.
Dylan Blond gets it into Casey Carpenter. This will be Cole Carpenter. Shot no good, rebounded by Allen.
And here come the Seminoles on the run. A Euro step inside by Howe. Shots blocked there by Willis. And we're going to get a backcourt violation. The ball just tipped out front there, and Allen tried to save it at midcourt. I'd have to look at that one again.
Yeah, I would too. It happened so quick.
And I'm not sure if how the ball coming back out. I'd have to see that one again. But regardless, Barnesville ball.
This will be Braden Willis, air ball. Cole Carpenter trying to knock it off of Tucker Howe, but not able to. Rebound, Seminoles.
This is Tucker Howe, has it down to the right side, gets a baseline pass there for Dylan Pardon, and that ball is too high and off Pardon's hands and out of bounds.
10 turnovers now in Monroe. Cole Carpenter with the ball, looking for an open man, gets it over to Dylan Blond. Blond drives, puts up a side shot, no good, rebounded by Monroe Central.
And Blond with the left hand, he is left-handed. Loose ball there retrieved there by Cooper Howe, gives it to Tucker. Pardon up top. Lost possession there as he tried to put a move on, gets back up top now to Cooper Howe. 3.5 minutes left, third quarter, 43-23 Monroe Central. Long skip pass left side, Pardon's shot no good. Allen high for the rebound, goes up and scores on the offensive rebound. Chance Allen now with 11 points, and the lead is at 22 for the Seminoles.
Cole Carpenter loses it, gets it back, guarded there by Tucker Howe. And he will find Casey Carpenter, and going to have a
Barnesville timeout.
All right, so we'll take a quick timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is a proud supporter of high school football. Contact one of the 42 agencies writing for Patrons Buckeye for a quote from your local insurance company covering Ohio. Whether you need coverage for your home, mobile home, cabin, seasonal home, a garage, or even farm equipment, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is located in Caldwell, Ohio, and can help. Visit our website, patronsbuckeye.com.
Barnesville with a quick timeout, and we have 3:04 to go in the third quarter. Monroe Central up by 22 points, 45-23.
The Shamrocks, after only scoring 6 points in the second quarter, all by Dylan Blond, have just 6 points here in the third quarter on 1 field goal and 4 free throws, all by Casey Carpenter.
The ball will come into Riker Willis.
Jacob Fogel checked in last during that timeout for Monroe
This would be
Central.
Casey Carpenter puts it up. It may have been tipped. A little bit too hard there.
Pardon all the way down to Allen, who just beats everybody down the floor and scores a layup. 47-23 Monroe Central.
Monroe Central so much more athletic. Riker Willis has it tipped there. And
if we get a chance here, we might talk about how Monroe Central has upgraded their schedule as the year goes on.
Well, they were expecting a big year this year, and it's obvious it looks like they're going to have one. And this is Cole Campbell. Gets to the backdoor cut there to Chance Lucas. That's his first time. Didn't realize he had checked in.
Evan Carpenter?
Evan Carpenter, excuse me. Wrong guy.
Yeah, he just
Evan
checked in during
Carpenter.
that timeout on that and gets his first bucket then just checking in. Evan Carpenter, just a sophomore. A week from tonight, Monroe Central will play in the Sam Andy Classic at the Wheeling West Banco Arena. There's 3 games that night, and they will play Wheeling Central. And that's the first step of their upgraded schedule. This is Dylan Pardon across midcourt now, 2 minutes left in the quarter. Jacob Fogel shoots a deep 3, rims out, no good. And Casey Carpenter secures the rebound.
Braden Willis brings it up, off to Cole Carpenter. And he will drive. The floater hits the front of the rim, no good. Rebound to Tucker.
This long pass down court for Allen, who gives it to Whitaker. And Whitaker draws the foul. The pace gets a little bit hard to follow here as Monroe Central wants to push the ball as much as they can. That foul, and I did not see who they called the foul on. Whitaker will go to the line where he's 1 of 2. First free throw, good. That foul was on Casey Carpenter, and that was his 4th foul. And he will now take a seat.
As will Braden Willis. And in for the Shamrocks.
Bryson Eddy checks in.
Bryson Eddy, his first appearance tonight. The second free throw is good.
Whitaker's 3 of 4. Monroe Central's lead is now 24 at 49-25. 90 seconds left, third quarter.
And Willis to Blake Burkhart, to Eddy. Eddy back to Burkhart. Burkhart in the corner. Reverse move. Stuck in there. Gets it to Riker Willis, who can't hold on to it. Another turnover for Barnesville.
Fast break down. Whitaker goes to the hoop and draws a foul. That foul will be on Bryson Eddy. And that will send Whitaker back to the foul line where he just made 2 in a row. 107 left, third quarter, 49-25. First free throw, no good. Doing the changes and substitutions here, Cooper Howell went back to the bench also. He's played very little tonight because of foul trouble and has not scored.
And he was the leading scorer in the opening game the other night against Martins Ferry.
Yes, both foul shots no good, but Chance Allen gets the offensive rebound, tries to get it inside, it's tipped away. Fogel has it, kicks it back out top to Allen, inside to Tucker Howell, who spin moves and scores. That's a pretty nice move there by Tucker Howell.
Yes.
Less than a minute left, 26-point Monroe Central lead. And shot there by Riker Willis, no good. Seminoles rebound on the run. Fogel shoots a 3 and hits. And this one's getting completely out of hand.
Yes, it is. And we sort of expected this. And this will be, oh my gosh, this Riker Willis.
Well, the experienced veteran
Yeah.
team and against a very new team. There's only a couple experienced guys. Tyler Whitaker's going to draw a foul over on the side there. And it will be out of bounds. Barnesville with 27 seconds left. 54-25.
This will be Eddie to Cole Carpenter. Inside to Eddie.
And another Barnesville turnover.
Yep.
As the pass is too far ahead, not handled, goes out of bounds with 18 seconds left.
That's 15 turnovers now on the Shamrocks.
So Monroe Central will have a chance here for the last shot. 15 seconds. They lead by 29.
And this could put it into a running clock if they score here.
35.
Oh, 35, my bad, okay.
Fogel shoots deep three, no good. Battle on the rebound to Allen, and he got possession and was fouled. And that should be Barnesville's 5th foul, so that's going to send Chance Allen to the line to shoot. With just 3.5 seconds left in the quarter. First free throw good. That makes Allen 4 of 6 at the foul line, and he has 14 points. Second one is no good.
Rebounded there by, and this will be a long, hits the thing, and that is no good. And so at the end of 3 quarters, 30-point lead, Monroe Central, 55-25. We'll be back after this.
At People's Bank, we're more than just a bank. As a community bank, we are committed to where we work and live, giving back to the organizations you care about through sponsorships, donations, and volunteer hours. When you bank with People's, you're not just a client, you're part of a community of neighbors helping neighbors. People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC. Visit us at pebo.com.
This is Kelly with Rumor Loudon Inc. I once heard a famous personality say that if you've had to use your furnace and air conditioner in the same day, you must live in Ohio. Regardless of which mode you're in, if you have trouble or need a new system, call the company with over 37 years of experience and 2 locations to best serve you. Rumor Loudon Inc. on East Main Street in Barnesville and Clark Road in St. Clairsville. Check out our website, www.rumorloudon.com, for lots of heating and air info.
All right, back here at Barnesville with 55-25 Monroe Central lead. I want to say thank you to Bryce Haynes and Dalton Gambita for directing and cameraing tonight. So thank you to those guys.
This will be Eddie over to Cole Carpenter. Gets it out to Evan Carpenter. Evan inside, he will get the ball on the give and go, and he'll miss the shot, but he was fouled, so he will go to the line for 2, and this will be a chance for him to get his first points of the game. Evan Carpenter, a sophomore.
Evan had a bucket earlier.
Oh, did he? Okay, I missed that one. Okay, my bad.
Well, yes, he did.
Okay.
The foul, just checking the fouls there, I think that one was on, I'm not sure who they gave that one to. Silva. It was on Caden Silva, his 3rd.
All right, so both free throws good for Evan Carpenter.
Cooper Howe, Silva, Tucker Howe, Allen, and Farnsworth back in the game. Pass inside, and another easy score for Chance Allen. He now has 16.
This will be Dylan Blond, who'll have his shot blocked by Allen. Allen gets it, put all the way with it, and misses the layup, though.
But I think
we're going to call a foul.
There's a foul called there. And
I think it was after the shot. We'll see who they called on. That might have been on the putback.
Foul will be on Cole Carpenter. And now they're going to give Chance Allen 2 shots.
Okay.
Allen's made several trips to the foul line tonight. Misses the first.
This will be the 14th free throw attempt for Monroe Central.
It will be the 9th by Allen. He's just 4 of 8 thus far, making 4 of 9. But Howe gets the rebound. Gets out to his brother. Silver will shoot the three out of the corner. Rims around, no good. Ball's lost out of bounds, and Chance Allen was the last to touch it out of bounds. It will be Barnesville ball. Tucker Howe leading the way for the Seminoles tonight with 19, and Chance Allen with 16, and Caden Silver with 11.
All right, so this will be Blake Burkhardt. He'll try to put it up.
Kind of a forced shot.
Force that, yeah. Battle for the ball. Barnesville does come up with it. It's Cole Carpenter, and he'll shoot it inside there, and it'll go, and then will be called for a foul.
I think that's going to go on Chance Allen, and that will be Allen's second foul. And that will send Blonde to the line, where Dylan Blonde is 1 for 2 thus far. Blonde has 8 points all in the first half.
Free throw is no good.
Couple subs back in here. Now we see Aiden Caldwell in for the first time.
And Braden Willis back in.
Tucker Howe checks out there for Monroe Central. Didn't see who came. I think Tyler Whitaker came in. Second free throw by Blonde was good.
Aiden Caldwell, a sophomore.
Back up top there, Cooper Howe shoots from the top of the key, no good. Whitaker chases down the offensive rebound in the corner. Gets it back to Farnsworth. Allen drives baseline, leaves it for Cooper Howe. Shot no good. Follow up inside by Allen, no good. Allen gets it back and scores. That was one of those shoot till somebody makes it.
Yeah, that's the way to pad those offensive rebound numbers.
6 minutes left. Seminoles up by 31.
This will be Blonde. Drives underneath, gets stuck. This will be Braden Willis, a three-pointer. In and out, no good. Cole Carpenter with the rebound. Tried to get it back to Blonde, and it was stolen.
Yeah, Farnsworth got the steal there. Cooper Howe has it up top. We're inside 6 minutes left in the game. Farnsworth now right side, looks at a three, rims out, no good, but Cooper Howe has a rebound, no good, and he gets another rebound and scores. Cooper Howe's first bucket of the night. And it's 61-28.
This will be Willis. Cole Carpenter. Cole tried to get it inside there to Willis, and the ball is turned over again.
Howe got the ball down to Farnsworth, who shoots the layup and scores. That's a 35-point lead by the Seminoles. Running clock now in effect.
And for those not aware, a running clock in basketball starts 35, but it does not stop until you get down to 30. And this will be a pass into Aiden Caldwell, and there will be a foul on the reach.
It will be an out of bounds then to Barnesville. Shamrocks really trying to force the ball down inside a lot here in this quarter against the sheer size of Monroe Central, and it's not working out well at all. Dylan Pardon comes back in. Caden Silver will check out. Silver, still a little gimpy there. He turned an ankle earlier, but has played through it, but he'll sit down probably for the rest of the night.
Pass will come into Braden Willis. He'll shoot the three. In and out again. Gets his own rebound, puts it up. It is knocked away to Allen.
Blocked. Allen has it. Euro steps down, misses the layup. Ball goes out of bounds. And we'll get Jacob Fogel back in the game here for the Seminoles, as Chance Allen will sit down probably for the rest of the night. Tucker Howe already has taken a seat. Inbounding is Cooper Howe. Gets the ball out top there to Whitaker. Farnsworth in the corner, back to Fogel. Three-pointer left wing, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. This will be Barnesville's basketball. 63-28. Running clock at 3:35 now left in the ball game.
63-28 lead, Monroe Central. This is Braden Willis, and he will pull up from the elbow, put it up, and it's good. And that is the first shot of the last 12 that Barnesville's made.
That's the first bucket by Willis since the first quarter. He now has 5. Whitaker has the ball, kicks it to Fogel, back to Cooper Howe, and Pardon up top. In the corners, Whitaker back to Cooper Howe, puts it on the floor. Seminoles showing a little patience here. Try to get the ball to Fogle, who retrieves the loose ball, now gets to Pardon. Right side, Cooper Howe will shoot a three and hit. Cooper Howe hadn't played a lot tonight because of foul problems and has a couple of buckets here in the quarter for 5.
7 3-pointers now for Monroe Central. This is Cole Carpenter, gives it to Casey Carpenter. Casey will reverse pivot, go in, pitch it out to Braden Willis. The 3-pointer's good. And it's been a while since Barnesville's made a 3-pointer, and that is only the third of the game for them.
Cooper Howe has the ball on the right wing now, gets the ball back to Fogle. He'll shoot the three, top of the key, and rims out, no good. Offensive rebound though to the Seminoles. Pass that inside there to Whitaker. He'll go up and miss the shot at point blank range inside. Less than 2 minutes now left in the game. Got a couple of subs waiting to come in, but if we don't get a stoppage here, they may not get in.
All right, this will be a 3-point attempt by Cole Carpenter. It's no good. And they're going to say there was a foul underneath the basket. And that's going to be on, well, we'll see who they're calling that on.
Logan Powell, Max Dimchak, and Blake Yonts will check into the game. Also, Aiden Caldwell back for the Shamrocks. And for some reason, the clock stopped, but now it's running.
And this will be Aiden Caldwell with the shot. It's no good. Rebounded by Barnesville. And they're going to say call a foul there on Monroe Central.
And that is on Whitaker. His second. Make that his third. I think he had the foul. We didn't know who was called on there a moment ago. That is the 5th foul of the quarter. So that will put Barnesville at the line and give Blake Burkhart a chance to score here tonight.
And that will make the clock continues to run even through free throws.
When you have the running clock and somebody goes to the line, close to a minute will run off the clock by the time the 2 foul shots are taken. And that's what's happening here. You're down to 45 seconds. Burkhart gets the second one. And 40 seconds left. And a 32-point lead here for Monroe Central. This is Howe, Cooper Howe, Logan Powell, Yonts, Max Dimchak gets a shot up from the corner, no good. And again, scramble on the floor. And with 20 seconds left, we have a held ball, which will go to Monroe Central. But by the time they get lined up to inbound the pass here, I would say this game will be over, as the running clock is now down to 12 seconds. Now they'll get it inbounded here. Dimchak will inbound the ball. Powell in the corner gives it to Howe, and Cooper's just going to hold it and let the clock run out. The Seminoles will go to 2-0 in the year, and they defeat the Barnesville Shamrocks by a score of 66-34. And we'll be back with some final stats after this.
Stoney's RV Center is the place that makes buying a new RV easy. Ask about their on-site financing with very affordable payments, and they make on-site camper service calls to the area campgrounds. Stoney's RV also carries cargo trailers, car haulers, horse and stock trailers, and open utility trailers. They install hitch systems and fill propane tanks too. Stoney's RV Center, the place that takes camping to the next level, and a proud sponsor of our area high school sports teams.
How can you select from insurance companies offering you lizards or ducks? When it comes to protection for your home and auto, you want a company that provides quality insurance products and personalized, fair, friendly claims service. WB Green Insurance represents Westfield Insurance. Their reputation is based on sharing knowledge and building trust. Westfield has been around the neighborhood over 150 years. WB Green Insurance welcomes the opportunity to quote your home, car, and business insurance. Don't be fooled by lizards and ducks. Call 439-1329.
I was sitting in my car and it wouldn't start. I lifted the hood and the engine was falling apart. What would I do? My eyes filled with tears. Then on the radio I heard of West 40 by Pay here, where for a little money down and a little each week, I could have a car, nice, shiny, and sleek. So I walked in the door and I put the money down. Now I got a nice car that I can drive around. West 40 by Pay here will help rebuild your credit. The corner of Dewey and Route 40 in Cambridge, don't you forget it.
West 40 Auto Sales, corner of Route 40 and Dewey Avenue in Cambridge, is home of the guaranteed credit approval, with most loans approved while you wait. Go to their website to fill out an online loan application, west40autosales.com. You'll also find their weekly special listed there.
Presenting a Gain Flings love story. Dear love of my life, we were on the 12B bus this morning when I caught a whiff. A scent so fresh, so life-changing, I had to find its source. Alas, I didn't know if you were the woman in the pink freshly washed cardigan or the retired mailman next to me, but I knew one of you was my soulmate. Ah, the scent of Gain Flings. Try Gain Flings with OxyBoost and Febreze.
Visit Boot Barn this week to save on top quality holiday gifts. We're offering holiday specials right now where you can get $50 off select men's exotic boots, 25% off select outerwear, western shirts, flannels, and jeans. We're also offering savings on select workwear and children's western wear. Visit us this week and save on top quality holiday gifts. Boot Barn, unwrap the West.
You're listening to high school basketball on 93 BNV, WBNV, Barnesville, Woodsfield.
Back here at Barnesville, where Monroe Central pretty much just dominated every facet of the game as they come out with a 66-34 win over Barnesville. Barnesville now 1-1 on the season. Monroe Central moves to 2-0. And we'll go through the team stats here for just a minute, and then the individual stats. Barnesville tonight shooting only 30% from the field. They were 11 of 37, and they had 3 3-pointers tonight. Monroe Central shooting much better, 46%. They were 26 of 57 tonight from the field. Really the big thing, though, that just dominated tonight was the rebounding of Monroe Central. They're just much more athletic and much taller. Barnesville tonight only 13 rebounds and only 2 offensive boards. Monroe Central tonight, 36 rebounds, 17 of those on the offensive side. So just a dominating performance there on the boards. Barnesville tonight was 17 rebounds, 17 turnovers. Barnesville with the 17, Monroe Central with 11. And the free throw shooting tonight, 7 of 14 from Monroe Central. Barnesville, not bad from the line tonight. They hit 9 of 12. For 75%. So maybe one positive there for the Shamrocks this evening. All right, Jeff, the individual scoring and our sponsors.
Yeah, we'll do the sponsors real quick here. West 40 Auto Sales, Doane Ford, Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Wakefield Dental, Stoney's RV Sales and Service, WB Green Insurance, People's Bank, Allen Hunter State Farm, and Rumor Loudon. So thank you to those people. For Barnesville today, Dylan Blond leads the way with 9 points. Casey Carpenter and Braden Willis get 8 points apiece. We'll get 4 points for Riker Willis, 4 points for Evan Carpenter, 1 point for Blake Burkhart. Cole Carpenter and Aiden Caldwell saw action but did not score for a total of 34 points. For Monroe Central, led by Tucker Howe, who had 19. Chance Allen with 18. Caden Silva with 11. They got 6 points from Jacob Fogel, 5 from Cooper Howe, 4 from Corbin Farnsworth, 3 for Tyler Whitaker. Dylan Pardon did not score. Also, Blake Yonts, Max Demchak, and Logan Powell saw action tonight and did not score. Final score, 66-34 Seminoles. It was 15-11 Monroe Central at the end of the first quarter, 34-17 at halftime, 55-25 at the end of the third quarter, and the final was 66-34 in favor of Monroe Central.
All right, so that will close it up for Jeff Stevens and myself, Mark Brown. Our next game on air and on TV will be a week from Tuesday. That's the 17th of December, as Barnesville will be hosting Buckeye Trail. So again, your final score tonight is Monroe Central 66 and Barnesville 34. Good night, everyone.
High school basketball is a presentation of ABC Sports and 93 BMV, WBMV, Barnesville, Woodsfield.